When this morning's shooting happened, some students ran from campus. Others barricaded themselves in classrooms or offices. Annenberg Media's Chace Beech talked with students and parents about the moments after gunshots rang out.
Gunshots were heard just after 7:30 a.m. this morning at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita when a 16-year-old suspected shooter opened fire.
I was in the band room when I heard gunshots, and so immediately everyone rushed into the practice rooms and the music library and the office, and we were just kind of waiting for news and stuff, and then it was really scary. My friends heard the first gunshot, and then we pretty quickly realized we need to get into a safe location with that we can be locked into. So it was really quick after we heard the first shots.
Then I saw my sister running saying, "Go, go, go, there's a shooter on campus, you need to leave." So we started sprinting and running out of campus.
Parents were understandably distressed after hearing about the attack, desperate to find their kids.
I heard my daughter calling me saying, there's a shooting, and I heard what sounded like a gunshot in the background, but a bunch of kids were screaming and yelling and crying and basically saying, "Run, run, there's a shooter, there's a shooter." So of course I told my daughter, "Where's your sister? Grab your sister, get off the phone with me and run."
Here at Santa Clarita Park is where students and their family members were reuniting earlier today. Students were arriving on school buses from the high school. They were reuniting with their parents. There was a sense of relief from the family members that we spoke to, and a sense of real grief and loss at the deaths that have already occurred in the wake of this terrible shooting that is now another number in the statistic of American high school shootings.
Saugus parents and students are in disbelief that this has happened in their community.
You know, you see it on the news, but then, I mean, this is literally our backyard. My daughter graduated from that school, my other daughter's in that school, and when she first told me that there was an active shooter, I was like, maybe it's just someone heard gunshots or someone heard firecrackers. But then to find out it's this is for real, this is happening, and I'm heartbroken for the families.
It felt like it happened so fast, but it also felt like a dream.
I can't process what's happened. I've seen things on the news, seeing other schools that happened, and I just never imagined that I'd live it.
But now, this close-knit community, like so many across the country, must grapple with the reality of yet another deadly school shooting.
And we have Chace back here with us from Santa Clarita after a very sad day. Chace, what can you tell us, what was getting to the scene this morning?
Yeah, so arriving there was very dramatic. There were parents screaming, trying to get in. Police were barricading roads. There was a lot of drama. It was really heightened emotions, a lot of yelling. And then once we were actually past where the police barricades were, it was a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, just about the loss that this community is now facing. And the thing that I was most surprised by was how prepared these students were. This is something that students across the country are preparing for on a regular basis.
And can you tell us a little bit about how is it talking to the parents and the victims?
I mean, it's unimaginable, Genevieve. It's you see it on TV, and nobody, I think, ever expects it to happen in their community, and then it does. It's just unbelievable. It's devastating.
It really, really is devastating. Thank you for covering it and being here with us tonight.
Yeah, it was sad, but I'm happy I was there.
Yeah.